What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another TabiEats recipe video. What are we making today?
Instant ramen hack 2.
Wow, you're so excited. That's right. We are making yakisoba, which is dry noodles, fried noodles actually, using a bag of instant ramen. And we're going to try to make a typical yakisoba tasting dish for you. So, ingredients.
Ingredients are pretty simple. Thinly sliced pork, it's about 100 grams.
Okay.
And cabbage, some cabbages, a little bit.
Yeah, got like maybe 2 leaves of cabbage.
And small onion, a quarter of small onion. A quarter of small bell pepper. It's for color. And small amount of carrot.
Yeah, just a little stub. Yeah, you don't need that much. I mean, really, I can pretty much grab all the vegetables with one hand. Well, of course, I didn't grab that, but yeah, that's all you need. And then we need this.
Instant ramen.
1 package of instant ramen. Yes.
Today I'm using soy sauce flavor, Demaicho.
Demaicho.
I know this is special in Hong Kong.
That's right. In Hong Kong, they actually sell this ramen at restaurants. Yeah, and it's actually more expensive if you order this. It's very bizarre from our perspective.
There are variation in Hong Kong, Demaicho variation. In Japan, most of the supermarket sells only this one. I don't know other variations, but I can find many variations in Hong Kong.
That's true, like many flavors, right?
Many flavors.
Yeah. Okay, and then here are the seasonings we're using. We're using Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, salt, pepper, and we're also going to use the little pack of soup mix that comes in this package.
Okay, so let's prepare ingredients. First, I will cut cabbage. Just that you want to eat bite-sized piece.
Bite-sized piece.
Bite-sized piece.
Okay.
Like this.
Yeah, really easy.
And onion. And slice.
Okay.
Like this.
Yep.
Okay.
Slice the onions. Put it to the side. Then we got our stub of carrot.
Cut to the edge.
Yeah.
And slice.
Yeah, make sure to wash your carrot very well if you're not going to peel it. Either that or you can peel your carrot. It's up to you.
Since you never peeled this carrot.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I just like to wash it. I mean, I find it totally fine with the skin on, to be honest with you. As long as it's not dirty, you know?
Is this size okay?
Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. Put that to the side. And then we got our bell pepper.
So, how can I cut this? Same size?
Yep.
Okay, like this.
Yep, just like that. Yeah, julienne the bell pepper. Now, the bell peppers that we have here in Japan are quite small compared to bell peppers, for example, in America. I know they're very different in size, but you really don't need a lot. That's all you need, really. That's all. And that's all the vegetables ready. And we, of course, we got the meat. They are already, yeah, they're already kind of cut up into small pieces.
It's small pieces. In Japan, this is called komagire.
Komagire, which means like meat cut up into small pieces. Yes, they're actually called that. Yeah. So this is instant noodle hack number 2 on our new channel. That's right. We've started a new channel that's exclusively for our recipes, and if you guys didn't know that, well, welcome, and make sure to subscribe to this new channel. All our cooking videos are going to be on here. Obviously, we are doing a series on instant ramen hacks. If you guys like this idea, let us know in the comments down below. We have a whole bunch of ideas coming up for you guys, so I really hope that you guys enjoy this series. If you don't like this series, well, let us know in the comments down as well, and write down what else you would like us to make on this channel. What's next, dear?
So next, I will boil this instant ramen. Regularly in Japan, we have special noodle for yakisoba, but in other countries, it's
not as common. Not as common, yeah. Sometimes you'll find it, but not as common. So that's why we're showing you how to make yakisoba using a regular pack of instant ramen noodles.
Okay, water is boiling. So put this ramen into the water and boil. On the package says it's 3 minutes, but this is yakisoba noodles. I will stir after this. So boil 1 minute less. So 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, waiting for the ramen to boil. We're waiting for our ramen to finish cooking. Just wanted to show you guys my really nice Mickey plushie. This rainbow Mickey plushie. Thank you, Cecilia. I love it so much. He's so fabulous.
Ramen has boiled, so take it out to the calendar.
Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes.
2
1 minute
minutes.
shorter than instructed. Because we will be cooking the noodles in the frying pan.
Yeah.
This is a really easy hack because, you know, yakisoba is after all noodles. So, you know, it's the same noodles as, you know, yakisoba.
Okay. Okay, next start frying other ingredients. Okay. So set the frying pan on the stove. Pour some oil, a little bit. First, I'm gonna cook meat.
So once again, these are thinly sliced pork cut up into small pieces. And if you guys don't want to use pork, that's totally fine. You can use chicken. Pork is the most widely used meat for yakisoba, this particular dish here in Japan. But you can omit meat altogether if you prefer it to be all vegetables. It's really up to you.
I like pork best for yakisoba.
Why?
The taste is matches. Maybe it's because I ate yakisoba since I was a child.
It's usually almost always pork.
Always pork.
That's true. Okay, so just keep cooking the pork until it's no longer pink. Make sure the meat is properly cooked because it is, after all, pork. Also, if you want, you can add shrimp for like shrimp yakisoba.
Seafood yakisoba.
Yeah, seafood
is also
yakisoba.
good.
Shrimp, some calamari, some clams. That would be nice too.
Meat is okay. So add other ingredients, vegetables.
The vegetables. Okay, and there goes the vegetables. Now it's important to cut the carrots into small size like this because carrots do take longer.
And I cut very thinly.
Yes, yeah, so they do cook quite fast. But if you want, you can cook the carrots and the onions first. That's really up to you because they do take a bit longer to cook. So we are waiting for Satoshi to finish sauteing the vegetables. I recently went and saw Aladdin and I really enjoyed that movie. So obviously I had to go and buy the Funko Pops.
I think it's okay.
Is it ready?
Yep.
Okay. Bye guys. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, then put noodles into this frying pan. And it's already boiled, so you don't have to cook so long time.
Yeah. You just have to distribute it evenly so the vegetables and noodles are mixed together evenly.
Oh, Shinichi wanted to change.
Yes, because this is an easy way to mix up all the ingredients. Just flip it in your frying pan like this.
Oh.
There you go. And you get all the ingredients.
Okay, please season it.
You want me to season it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So let's season this. I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Okay, so we are going to use the packet of soup, but not all of it. We're just going to use maybe about, not even half, less than half.
Less than half.
Yeah, maybe 1/3. 1/3 of the soup packet.
Okay.
Okay, and then we are going to add the Worcestershire sauce. Maybe about a tablespoon of it.
Oh.
Like that.
becomes sweeter.
Yes, and then a little soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Maybe
Ooh.
half a teaspoon.
Oh.
Just a pinch of salt. And then some pepper.
Oh.
And then you want to...
Aroma is nice now.
Yeah, smells good, right? So you want to mix this up. Mix it up. Make sure you're gonna cook this for about 30 seconds more. Just make sure the spices are incorporated throughout the noodles and the vegetables as well as the meat. All right, it's done, guys. The yakisoba is finished. We're gonna transfer this to a plate. There we go. Doesn't that look delicious? You know, I like making yakisoba with instant ramen noodles because instant ramen noodles by itself, you know, there's almost no nutrients in there. I mean, they're basically just carbs and salt, right? But if you make it into yakisoba, you can get a lot of veggies and some protein in there as well. So it does become a much more balanced meal. That's my opinion. Look at that, it's colorful, it smells good. There we go. You got your yakisoba made from instant ramen. So the yakisoba is finished. This is it. It's time for the taste test. Dozo.
The flavor is nice.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I can smell it. It smells amazing. Here, let me have a bite. Oh, that's delicious. That's perfect. Taste is good. A lot of veggies. The veggies are still crispy. And that meat. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. As always, let us know what you thought about this in the comments down below. And definitely, if you've never tried making instant ramen this way, give it a try. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to see us make more of these ramen hack type of videos, let us know in the comments down below, as well as other stuff you want us to make. Thanks so much for watching.
See you on next recipe videos. Bye!